Tonight, 10 on Your Side is following up on our extensive coverage of the opioid crisis.
And we had a rare opportunity to see where federal agents bring the illegal and deadly drugs they seize. Investigative reporter Chris Horn went inside a DEA lab. Chris?
Tom, it's where highly skilled chemists break down what's in the pills, powder, and other substances that are crossing our borders and entering our bloodstreams. Some of them look like candy, and that's not by accident. It's also where they find out that today's victories may have a very short shelf life. In this bag are about 1,000 pills that look like Skittles or Sweet Tarts.
We know 6 in 10 have enough fentanyl to kill somebody.
They look more appealing, particularly to young people when they look like candy. So that's something that we're very much concerned about.
Such a small amount of fentanyl is capable of such a large amount of damage. Not to put too fine a point on it, but
You only need 2 milligrams to kill a person. That's like the tip of a pencil.
and if that's not scary enough,
And these contain fentanyl and xylazine.
and you wouldn't ever want to take xylazine unless you were a horse or a cow. It's a large animal tranquilizer, and the combination, known on the street as Trank, set off alarms at the DEA several months ago.
I mean, fentanyl alone is dangerous, but now you're adding something that basically has similar, if not stronger, properties to enhance the dangerous effects.
What's worse, an overdose from Trank will not respond to the rescue drug naloxone because xylazine is not an opioid.
It's going to rinse the syringe, and then it's going to draw the sample up.
Once the experts in this lab identify the latest and deadliest drug combos, another new one is always on the horizon.
It's very frustrating.
The M30 markings on these illegal pills disguise them as legitimate oxycodone.
Now there's over 14,000 tablets in here.
DEA says variation in sizes, colors, even speckling are often dead giveaways. And forget about attention to detail when it comes to safety.
The illicit people, they're not testing anything. We know there are some that have way more fentanyl than others per pill, so there's no quality control.
So that's heavily impacted the Hampton Roads area and unfortunately has led to drug poisonings and overdoses.
Forget says most of the illicit drugs come to Hampton Roads through 2 main Mexican cartels, Jalisco and Sinaloa, and they run their social media like a Fortune 500 company.
Marketing, advertising on different apps such as Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, where they constantly are targeting young people to trick them to do these drugs. We do see the cartels using the mail services to transport pills from the southwest border, from Mexico, into our area, into Virginia. The amount of pills that you saw today, it's not uncommon to come across.
In our March special, Opioids, What Every Family Needs to Know, Diana Mitchell talked about losing her daughter Brooke, and before her death, Brooke had told her mother about parties where everyone put pills in a bowl and then took one.
It's incredibly dangerous. Essentially, you're taking your life in your hands. I don't think it's worth the momentary fun to consider that you and 10 of you are there with pills, 6 of you could hit the floor, you could die.
The DEA says fentanyl is so deadly it has made drug overdose and poisoning the leading cause of death for people aged 18 to 45. Our in-depth special, Opioids, What Every Family Needs to Know, is available right now on wavy.com. Chris Horn, 10 on Your Side.